All right, so gentlemen, welcome to the show. So we'll not waste too much time. So I'll start with you, Salom. What do you make of the recent performances of the Black Stars? Their win against Chad and then their subsequent win against Madagascar as well. Just your initial thoughts.
First off, I want to say a big congratulations to the team. With both games, they've shown passion and then they've shown resilience that they can really do the job. They are optimistic of what they can do. And I must commend the coach. And then I think the the technical team and the players as well. I think they perform to our expectation as Ghanaians. What we opt for is what they've given us on 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 the field of play. So for that, that's a big congratulations to them, and then I'm happy for them, and I'm excited for that as well. Though before these two matches, our 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 performance for the last six games were abysmal, like to the extent that Ghanaians were bashing them. So I think for now it's good. We just want the consistency and then the determination for the upcoming games in probably June. Yeah, I think that's my take for now.
Okay, Salom, thank you very much. Oh, P2, what are your initial thoughts on the performances of the Black Stars? I mean, the last two games they played. Thoughts?
Yeah, I think I'll add something more to what my brother just said. Then, yeah, our players have the capacity to do more than what they shown uh, from our last season. Because like we have a whole lot of players. If they can give us their 70% of what they do at their club levels, I think we can do a whole lot, and we can secure a qualification. Yeah, so I think that is what I will say now.
Okay. All right. Thank you, P2. Sheriff, anything to add?
Yeah, I would just like to say the team did well, got the 3 points, which is the most important thing, and then attacked very well, kept a clean sheet and then all that. I'd say kudos to the coach, the management team, the technical team, and then whoever played a part in getting these, crucial points for the qualification to the World Cup. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, thank you, Sheriff. Prior to these two games, I think Ghana had not won in 8 outings. Okay.
Yeah,
And so, the expectations were not very high, even though we're going to play against a country like Chad. That's, every other country is beating. We were still not very optimistic. So would you say that we got that win because Chad is not too strong, or we got that win because of the coach's technical abilities and then the what do you call it, the efforts of the players? I'll start with you, Sheriff.
Yeah, so I'd say, well, we all know Chad and Madagascar are nothing compared to the Blasters. But then taking our, previous performances into consideration, beating these two teams is kind of a big achievement. The fact that we played Niger, Sudan, Angola in the, you know, AFCON qualifications and failed to beat them. These were teams that we were expecting to just run over. When you look at Niger and then Sudan, come on. These are teams that we were all like, oh, we are going to score them. We are going to chop goals. But then our performances wasn't happening.
Oh, but you
So
can
we
make an
beating
exception
Chad.
for Sudan, because right now Sudan in the World Cup qualifiers, they are topping their group, a group that has Senegal in there.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Initially, we were expecting to just trash them. You understand? Everybody was expecting the Black Stars to beat Sudan. Who is Sudan? Sudan there. But then, so beating these two teams, I would say it is no luck. It is an improvement because when you use our previous performances as the measurement or as the benchmark, I would say we've improved.
So, yes, people make the argument that it's almost the same players, the same coach. So, what's really went wrong in our previous games? I mean, is there any mystery behind this whole thing? P2, do you have something to say about that?
I think I would say there was some mystery behind the team. Yeah, because we all saw.
Demystify that mystery for us.
Okay, so we all saw Asamoah wasn't part of the team. Like he wasn't going with the team as we are seeing now. And a whole lot of our legends were talking like negative about the team, like a whole lot of misconceptions. Like for those things there, I can't say it here right now, but like a whole lot was going on, and I think the corruption and the corruption of the previous government also was a part of those mysteries. Yeah, so yeah, something like that. But like now there is a change of government, and I think everything is on the right path, and our legends too are coming back to the team. So I think, yeah,
So are you saying
something.
that the new wave is part of the reset agenda? Is that
Yes,
what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes. In fact, people are even saying Mahama has rated Ghana Blasters. Yeah, so I think it also plays a major part in the national team. So yeah.
All right. So let's come to tactics. I realized that in the game against Chad, the coach went for a 4-3-3 formation compared to what he used against Madagascar. Against Madagascar, he went for a 3-back. So 3-4-3, that is what he used, or 3-4-2-1. That's what he used against Madagascar.
Yeah.
So Selom, do you think? I've always had my issues with, Otuado when it comes to tactics. Okay. So do you think Otuado has improved as far as tactics is concerned? Because against Chad, I wasn't carried away by the 5-0 because I was like, Chad wasn't too much of a stiff opposition. So let's wait and play Madagascar. If he's able to get the results against them, then probably I'll give him thumbs up. So Salam, do you think that the coach has improved, tactics-wise? Or he's just being lucky?
Oh, I think for Coach Utuado, I think the changes of the backroom staff, the technical team, I think he has a new assistant coach, now a psychologist, and then I think a new technical director also. So I think that worked for him. They advised him on who to play in the pool. If you look, Benjamin Asari in the pool was a little bit shaky for most of us because he plays for us of folk. He has a good record though, but our goalkeeper department is a little bit shaky. I think putting Benjamin Asari in our post was a good touch of Coach Utuado, and then the technical team as well. And then with the formation he played against Chad, with the attack, they had a lot of big chances that they created, and they should have scored more than 5. I think probably 8 or 10. That was what I think. Wow. Playing Madagascar were a bit competitive. If you look at our group, I think they are second or third, one of them. They are very competitive when they play Black Stars. And then I think playing with the 3-back system played out for him. And then I think one problem I had was the number 2, the
Schindler.
Schindler.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I think he was not able to overlap and do those crosses. At some point, he went missing. There was a time I think Semenyo was the first half. If you watch carefully, Semenyo had a ball at the right flank of the pitch, and then he made a U-turn. The player didn't come, so he wasted the ball. Unfortunately, I think Coach Aldo, with this formation, I think I really prefer the 4-3-3 over the Treba system, but then it depends on who you are going to face. That's what I think he has learned. Probably if he faces those Nigeria, Angola, and then Egypt, probably you go for the 3-back. But playing against Chad and probably Somalia or Eswatini, probably you go for the 4-back. So I think he did a brilliant job on the tactical plan for the team. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So P2, what's your take? Has Otuado become a better tactician, or he's just been lucky for now?
Okay, I would say he's not being lucky, and I can't say he has become a better tactician right now, because we have to see more for us to judge him. And Otuado, I think right now he's beginning to listen to the public. Most of the pundits and we, the fans, we were talking about the tactical approach of him, and he wasn't listening. But right now, I think he's listening now. And with the inclusion of the psychologist my brother just mentioned, I think that is helping a lot, because during the Chad and the Madagascar game, we saw that assistant coach coming out and giving instructions to the players and the whole lot. So yeah, I think when he listens to the public, I think he can do well. And talking about tactical approach, I think the third game, no, I said that game, but due to what the Black Stars have shown in our previous games in Tinate, I will be there. But yeah, but Madagascar, he went for the 3-back because he knew that as for the Madagascans, they can come out, they will do something to maybe secure a draw or a win, because they were playing home. So Otto has to do something for us not to concede a lot.
But even though they were playing home, they didn't have the benefit of the home fans, because they were playing away from home.
But in their minds,
they were playing in Morocco. So
in their minds, they are playing home. So obviously they have to get a point or get the 3 points. Yeah. So he had to go for a 3-back system. And the goalkeeper too. Ghanaians didn't have enough trust in him. I was having 100% trust in him, because I watched him a lot.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yeah.
Sure?
But do you think that he was tested enough, Sheriff? Do you think the goalkeeper was tested enough in both games?
I think he wasn't. I think I still doubt him, because both games we saw that the defense did fantastic job.
Yes,
they prevented the balls from getting to him. So
yes,
I think we still can't say he is the right person for the job. He can be tested, but then we can't say that he is the right person. So in subsequent games, we can
it's
use
probably
him.
early days yet. We shouldn't jump.
Yes, we can't just say he is the first keeper. But then earlier, Coach Otuado said he performed better than the remaining 2 goalkeepers in training. That's why he was selected.
Yeah.
So we are just testing him for now. Let's see.
But personally, you don't need to see a lot of saves, okay? But when a keeper is there, he commands his defense.
Yes,
he knows what to tell his defenders. He knows how to shout at them and all that. Yes.
And his
that was.
He has 100% confidence. Like you could see him shouting to the defenders and organizing them a whole lot. Yeah.
Anyway,
So
and subsequent to the two games, the coach has come out to say that he's our number one goalkeeper now. So we'll take it like
Yeah,
that
I
for
think
now.
You
that's
guys,
what he
you guys
said.
have you guys have thrown Richard Ofori away. People
oh,
Oh,
people,
throw Richard Ofori away.
maybe
Once
But
upon a time, he messed us up. But what about the
but if
big
you look at
players?
the starting, if you look at the stats between
Mm.
Brendan Asari, Atizigi, and Woolacott, I think Asari is way ahead of the two.
yeah,
If you compare their stats,
yes,
you see, yeah,
because he's
with
been
clean sheets,
playing consistently.
Benjamin Asari has played 19 games, 12 clean sheets.
Yeah,
With Atizigi and then the rest, they have 4 and 3 respectively. That's Atizigi
Yeah,
and
but then
Woolacott.
people will still argue that look, Asari is playing the local league.
locally.
Atizigi is playing in Switzerland. Wallacott is playing in England. So I mean, we wouldn't want to compare our league to theirs, right?
Yeah, sure. And then, per the training to Coach Adu has said he performed better than them.
But what about the big players? Someone like Inaki. I realized he was sacrificed for the tactics in the second game. Okay, he was taken out, and this guy, Jerome Opoku, was brought in to make up for the back three. Do you think that is living up to expectations, or he still has more room to impress us when it comes to play for the Black Stars? Sheriff.
Inaki is a good striker. He's a good player. We've seen him performing very well in the at his club side, Athletic Bilbao. But then I think it's our system here that doesn't fit him very well.
Hello.
Is
But
he
then
being
he's
played
a
out of
good-
position?
Hello.
I think so. You see, in Bilbao, he's mostly the center of the attack, and then you can make the argument that he has played a long time with the team, so they understand his movement and all that. And then he has people who makes delivery and all that for him to run behind defenders and then make those headers and all that. But when you come to Ghana here, I think he's struggling. He's not getting those passes and all that. That is why he is not scoring those goals. But then I think if the tactics
Yeah,
are
so
changed
talking
a bit.
about passes, I made an observation. I've observed this for some time now. Mohamed Kudus.
Kudus has never
Se-
become.
Selom, what do you have to say about Kudus?
Kudus, I think, with the 2 matches that we played, if he wasn't selfish.
Are you sure about
Are
that?
you sure? Did you watch yesterday's match?
Yes,
Charlie.
yes. Couldn't
You
do
wa-
it. He was
Did you watch
very
yesterday's
selfish.
match?
He was
Charlie.
selfish.
Very, very selfish.
Kudus,
Kudus holds the ball too much.
Too much.
Sometimes there are some
Sometimes
simple
you have to
passes
just
that
pass
he has
the
to
ball
make.
to
And then
the
he will be
person
rotating. He will be like Alikoto.
He'll be rotating.
with the take on,
It's annoying.
it's natural.
It's annoying.
Kudus with the take ons, it's natural for you. He was a decent player yesterday. We can say that.
He
Or
was.
am I not fair? He was a
Yeah,
decent
but
player
I
yesterday.
I think most of the time it's in a better position to release the ball rather
Release
than
the ball.
Yeah.
Just
to hold
release the
onto
ball
the
to the
ball.
person.
Yes.
Release the ball. There are some simple passes that he doesn't make, and it's very
You have to just
annoying.
release the ball, then like that for
Some
the ball to be
simple
released.
passes. Then he will just be. He wants to dribble. I don't know if he thinks he's Ronaldinho.
Like how?
Charlie.
Sometimes if I don't know, he say they figure if he water, if they won't pass through the players. I don't know. Like,
But I think
It's
with
annoying.
Madagascar, I think they had a plan B for Kudus. So you can see when Kudus has the ball, like 2 players come. If you notice.
Yeah, so that's the more reason why when he draws
look-
those players to himself, he's supposed to release the ball so others
Okay.
can make use of the ball. Yeah, but he
I
tends to
think
do too much.
that's true.
What about Thomas Partey? Did he come up to the party?
You were talking of Inaki Williams. I think I was having network issues, so I couldn't hear.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So
So-
let's hear you on that.
Inaki, like I think he has to do more. I think he has to do more because we've been seeing him play for Atiko and he's giving consistent assists and scoring goals. But when it comes to the Black Stars, like we don't see that. I think someone has to talk to him because
Are you sure he's the one that is not giving his all? Because I feel like it's the team that's not
I don't think
making
so.
him, score the goals and all that.
I don't.
But guys, do you think we should look out for a number 9 over Inaki now, or we should still sustain Inaki for now?
I think we have to push Inaki to the ring. I don't know if
Right
you
wing, I
get me.
guess.
Yeah. So I was saying, sir, like I think we should push Inaki to the ring, either the right wing or the left wing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think with
So
that,
I also
we can get
agree
more
from what
assists
I've
from him.
seen, like from him, how he plays. He works better that way. But unfortunately, those slots are kind of occupied. And so you would have Ayu Jordan on one flank and then
Exactly.
maybe
Semenyo.
Nyama on the other,
Yeah.
or probably even Semenyo,
Semenyo.
So,
Exactly.
I think that will help.
but it's something the coach can also try and try, because I don't think he's giving us his best. Inaki's not giving us his best, and probably because he's being played out of position. So the coach
So
can look at
it is not he that is not giving out his best. It is the team. Because if he's given the chance to play where he feels very comfortable, I think he would deliver and get the goals for us. So it boils down to the team, the coach, and all that. It's not just
But
him.
what about Thomas Partey? I was disappointed in him when he didn't show up for the AFCON qualifiers. But it looks like he's come to redeem himself in these 2 games. What do you make of that, Sheriff?
Thomas Partey. Scoring the 2 goals against Madagascar, I think big ups to him. That was very brilliant of him. I think he was at the right position to take those 2 headers. And then has he proven that he is our backbone or our center engine for Black Stars? I think we are getting there. I don't know. Sometimes you see it's unreliable. That's when the last 6 matches where we called out for him and then he didn't show up. I think
He had reasons why he didn't show up, didn't he? He was injured.
With MFO, we have to get someone to pair with him.
Or he just decided not to come.
Looking at the 2 games, with the first game, I don't know who was paired with him at the center midfield. I think, who was it?
Who? Partey. Partey was, he played alongside Kudus.
At the center?
Yeah, in the first game, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he was the
That
one
was
protecting
brilliant.
the defense. And Kudus
Exactly.
was
You see,
distributing the ball to the forward.
Partey is more like a boss-to-boss center midfield when it comes to the national team. He carries the ball from the defense and then he carries it to the opponent side. So I think I don't know, it's all about his long-term reliability, like with his injury record when it comes to the international games, I think. But he has to deliver consistently if given the chance. I think that's it.
Right.
He has to deliver
Salom, thank you.
The chance.
So P2, at this rate, we are 5 points clear at the top. And with 4 games to go, do you think we can qualify for the 2026 World Cup?
Yeah, we can qualify. I mean, our next game we are playing against Chad away.
And then we have Mali at home.
Yeah.
And I think we have Madagascar too at home. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think like Mali can come to Ghana and score us. Right now we are getting the momentum and we are getting the confidence back. So definitely we will have a draw or maybe we will secure the 3 points. And as for Chad, I think every country is scoring Chad. So Chad, like we will score them, and
Okay,
and
I
Madagascar.
get it.
Yeah, so I think
I
we.
get it. Thanks for the assurance that some of us will be making it to the US, either US, Canada, or Mexico. So, Sharif, your last words in 10 seconds. What if you had anything to tell Ghanaian fans? What would it be?
Yeah, they should have a little bit of hope in the Black Stars. I mean, we've qualified though, so the rest will be in USA, Canada, and Mexico. So yeah,
So I'll see
we
you
will
guys.
qualify.
I'll
Sure.
see you guys in US, right?
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
All right. No,
All right,
yeah.
guys. Thanks so much. P2, thank you. Salom, thank you. Sharif, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
You're welcome.
So we'll bring this today's session to an end, and hope to see you another time. Thank you guys so
All
much.
right.
All right.
Bye.